school board has worked hard to implement that policy. But we need to go beyond that. I'm friends with Michael Thurman. Some of you probably see him on the infomercials, the body makeover, and he came and talked to me and said, look, I want to work with the schools. So we piloted a project at Olympic High School where we taught a 6-week health and fitness program. And I can say that it was implemented very well with incredible results. The young people learn more about what to eat, how to eat, and also how to work out and feel good about yourself. So it's more than just nutritious items, it's also about fitness.
I was only given a one-word opportunity, and my other colleagues here were able to give more in terms of explanation. I think that if we have proper ways of vetting what's going on with teachers, then we should be able to work that system out. I'd like to explain that if other colleagues have had a chance to do that, and I'll take my time to at least get my explanation out there. I produced, wrote, and directed 2 series on integrative health and have vast knowledge on what we can do to try and bring nutritional benefits to our kids. And I work very hard with food services to make sure that can happen. I know that people are working very hard to make it happen, and that we should try to encourage and bring in some outside measures to be able to help people provide better food for our children, and I have vast experience doing that.
I think that the nutritional system from elementary school to the middle school needs to be set where it is healthy food and healthy food only. But as kids get into high school and they have to be prepared, not just academically, but for the world at large, there should be other kinds of food allowed so that we can work with them through our health department and other nutritional programs.
I agree with much of what's been said, but I think we clearly must educate our kids about nutrition and physical education. But we also need to provide good nutrition that tastes good. I had a conversation based on the Daily Press question about food with some elementary and middle school kids the other day, and they said, well, we like salad, but we don't like what they have here. It's not fresh, it's not warm, it's not this, it's not that. And I was thinking that maybe there's a way of engaging kids in talking about healthy foods and what they like and what they eat at home. And really, this is an area which doesn't take dramatic expertise. We could involve kids and their parents, and we could come up with a better menu and work with our food services people and whoever we contract, I think, to get more healthy and appetizing foods for our kids.
As Oscar said, we have guidelines to the types of foods that we can serve our kids. All our schools have salad bars. We have an epidemic with our health problem and obesity, which we've worked and talked and discussed on our board directly. It's a learning process for our kids, but it's also a learning process for us. We as parents have to begin to model the kind of eating habits that we want our children to have. So I think it's more than just a school initiative, but it has to be a citywide initiative, and one that we will all take upon ourselves. And believe me, it's even difficult in my household to make sure that sweets don't get into the household at times. Krispy Kreme is a big contributor to my household, which I have to sometimes take back, but that's what it takes.
I have a son in middle school, and he's in 6th grade and 11 years old, and first week of school, I asked him, what did you have for lunch today? And he said he had a Slurpee, and I was shocked. A 12-ounce Slurpee at 7-Eleven. I did some research because I couldn't believe it. It's 48 grams of sugar, 56 milligrams of caffeine. This is what our kids had for lunch and it's offered every single day. We need to make better choices. We need to teach our kids how to make better choices. But it's up to us to make sure that they're not tempted. When you're in 6th grade and you're 11 years old, those things look so tempting. We have to be the adults here. We need to give them the educational means to make the proper choices. Thank you.
So certainly the parents should contact the principal, contact the board members so that we can discuss this with staff, understand what's occurring, and not have bad habits come from the school. So it's the school and the home. As has been said, at the schools we do have salad bars at every site, award-winning programs in the elementary schools. The kids go home and ask their parents to buy okra and beets and turnips and all the things that their parents wouldn't really know about. But we really do need to take a close look at the cooperatives that we're part of, and we need to make sure that we are providing healthy meals to our students. There's no question about it. We should look at that. We're looking at cleaning products we use. We're trying to be a more responsible district and a model for our community.
Thank you.
I have a question